How y'all doing? This not no read that I'm doing for y'all, whatever like that. I'm just speaking some real shit. This is about literally breaking generational curses, okay? If y'all have kids, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all don't, this for some people who really don't have kids. But if y'all have kids, y'all should listen too. So look, a lot of y'all parents, the way that they were raised, swear to God, that's the right way, to raise a child. And what I'm saying is, some of y'all, the way that y'all parents was raised, they couldn't talk to boys. They couldn't date boys at a certain age and this and that, and that's understandable. But not even that, when they used to get caught dealing with boys or something like that, when they used to get caught dealing with boys or something like that, we getting fussed at. We getting whooped. We getting verbally abused. Getting punished. You know what I'm saying? Instead of talking to your child, instead of taking your child to the side, no matter what age they is, and sitting down and talking to them and letting them know the game, letting them know how men work, letting them know how women work for boys, but letting them know how men work, letting them know that sometimes older men prey on younger girls. You know what I'm saying? Letting them know that men could be manipulating, very manipulating. You know what I'm saying? Like, teaching them how the world fucking works instead of yelling at them, tormenting them, punishing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, really doing things differently. To help your child avoid certain situations, certain people and things in their motherfucking life. Okay? And I say this because a lot of parents that's been, raised from back in the day or whatever like that, they swear to God that that's the right way to be raised, but it's really not. It's extremely traumatizing to a child, a teenager, anything. For example, if you got pregnant at a real young age, 19, 20, or 18, 17, some 16, you know why? It's because you had to sneak. You had to sneak around. You know why? Because your parents made you feel like you couldn't fucking come to them. Made you feel like you couldn't be open with them about any and everything. And it's another thing that needs to be broken. Okay? I understand, you're not supposed to be buddy-buddy with your child and all that. But no, y'all need to start being buddy-buddy with your child. You could be friends with your child and still be a parent. If you're a parent, if you're a grown-ass motherfucking adult, you need to stop responding so immaturely to your child when he or she says something that's a little off or that blow your mind a little bit. Like, for example, if your child like 13, 14 years old, or say 15, and your child come to you and let you know they got a boy at school that like her, and he may be like 3, 4, 5 years older than her or something like that, or just like 3, 4 years older than her. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if your child is in 9th grade and a freshman trying to talk to her, and he about to graduate from, not a freshman, a senior trying to talk to a freshman. He about to graduate from being a senior and about to go to college, but want to talk to your daughter. Your daughter come to you, telling you, man, they got this, this boy that asked me out, or that, that like me, and he said he really like me, and this and that, da, da, da. Some parents would just go to hooping and hollering, telling her, you don't need to be messing with that boy, you don't need to be worrying about no boys, and this and that, da, 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 da. Sounding stupid as fuck, instead of taking your motherfucking child to the side, and not even to the side, actually sitting down with her, telling her what to do, what not to do, telling her how men work, how men prey on little girls, like really telling her about life, no matter how deep it has to go. You know what I'm saying? Some parents parents don't be ready to talk about that shit. Well, God damn it, you need to get ready and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? And not even that, put that anger shit to the side. Put that being upset. What the fuck you gonna be upset at your child for? Because she coming to you letting you know about a boy. Instead of responding immaturely, you need to respond like a fucking great ass parent and not these fucking traumatizing fucking parents that caused this generational motherfucking curse on all these black women. That's why so many of us get pregnant young, because we didn't have a mother for real. We had somebody who was always trying to fucking discipline us, always trying to punish us, always verbally abusing us, always saying, oh, you don't need to be doing this and that with a boy, instead of actually sitting down and telling me why, telling me, you know, what it is, telling me what is not, you know, helping your fucking child understand. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women that's grown now in their younger teenager ages went through so much as a teenager because they didn't have no guidance from their parents, from the mother nor the father. When they used to get caught doing shit they have no business, they getting whooped, they getting verbally abused and all that, instead of getting a real sit down talk. Like, if you know how men move and how they are very manipulative and they'll try to do anything to get in your child's motherfucking drawers and shit, man, talk to your child about that shit. You don't gotta go in the deep. You don't gotta tell your child, oh, you need to go and watch, don't tell your child to go watch no sex and all that, but I'm just saying, like, let your child know the game. Let your child know how the fucking world really work, yo. Instead of fussing at your child, screaming at your child, punishing your child, verbally abusing your child, beating on your child. Like, you causing trauma to the child. And parents today, they swear to God that's the right way to be raised, but it's not. It's very karmic. It's very karmic. It's karmic energy. The way that your parents raised you, that's not the right way that y'all should have been raised. Fuck that. And some of them passed away. Look, I'm sorry, God forgive me. But no, that's not the right way to be raised. I don't know who installed that shit, but that's not the right way to be raised, to be an angry black woman at your motherfucking child because she coming telling you about some boys. Or you catching her doing something with boys, or catching her texting, or just the fact that she like a boy. Tell her what it is about boys. Tell her how boys are. Instead of fussing at y'all child, trying to punish y'all child, tell them the game. Tell them what the fuck it is and what the fuck it's not, so they can avoid the shit that you went through or avoid certain situations. Dodging real life bullets. You know what I'm saying? So they don't have to be sneaky and shit like that. When y'all install that type of fear on y'all child, that make y'all child not want to talk to y'all about nothing at all. It could be the simplest, littlest motherfucking thing. The child ain't gonna even want to come and talk to you about it because you gonna react so goddamn immaturely. But you 30 years old, you 40 years old, you a grown-ass motherfucking woman, or you a grown-ass motherfucking man, but you don't know how to have a very mature conversation with your child that's having some type of interest in other sex. You know what I'm saying? Or in the same sex. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to fucking judge, but at a young age, you feel what I'm saying? Because when your child start going to school and start going to elementary, they're going to be around boys. Your child is going to be around girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some boys is going to like how your child look because your child beautiful or your child is cute. Like, y'all know this. You feel what I'm saying? And then instead of like fussing at your child and trying to discipline your child, even though that's not the right way to discipline a fucking child, talk to your child so your child can avoid certain hurdles, certain situations, and dodge certain bullets, like getting pregnant, catching STDs, or getting like, or just having all kind of shit going on with them. You know, as a young girl, having babies at a very young age, getting caught up with certain men, they don't even need to be getting caught up with. Let them know that, okay, that this man that like you, he's a fucking predator. He's preying on young girls. Let him know, like, this man lying to you when he's saying, oh, he love you and this and that, and you the only one and da. Let him know the game. Let him know the game instead of fussing at him. Instead of belittling them, verbally abusing them, making them scared to not even want to talk to their own parents. Now they going to talk to their friends. Their friends don't know shit. Their friends ain't motherfucking grown, but you is. You know how the world work. You know how the game work. But you ain't trying to run into your child because you feel like, oh, my child needs to be worrying about this and da. Well, your child not. Your child worrying about work and school, yeah, but they got boys all around them. So teach your child the game. Teach your child self-love, respect, and all of that. Teach her everything. Y'all parents have completely failed y'all child. Like a lot of y'all have completely failed y'all kids. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel, whoever watching this. You feel what I'm saying? But that's the motherfucking truth. It's a generational curse that was brought down from generation to generation to generation to generation. Like that's the right way to raise a child, but it's not. You need to be your child friend when your child 5 years old. Be your child friend when your child is 10 years old. Be your child friend when your child is 15 years old. You could still be a parent, but what I'm saying is make your child feel comfortable to where they could go to their mother and their father and tell them what's going on. Okay, around them. You know what I'm saying? Around them, in school, just so they could be comfortable. And then you could save them. You could save them from certain situations that they could avoid. You feel what I'm saying? Instead of making your child scared to not want to say nothing to you at all. And you ain't nobody ever like sit down to really ask themselves like, damn, I wonder why my child keep messing with these boys, or like why my child this, or maybe you need to have a fucking talk with your child. Like your child is getting older. You know what I'm saying? And not even that, like girls like boys too. Some boys be cute to them. Girls be having crushes. Like, come on, like stop acting like y'all don't know this. We is human. We have feelings. We have emotions. You feel what I'm saying? But installing that fucking shit that y'all parents raised, how they raised y'all and did to y'all, that's not the fucking right way to do it. You're traumatizing your child. You're traumatizing your child. You're making your child not want to talk to you, not want to fuck with you. Now you're wondering why your child in all kind of bullshit. Because you didn't talk to them as a parent. You supposed to be so mature. You know what I'm saying? You can have mature conversations with your lover or with your spouse. But when they come down to your child, you screaming, hooping, and fucking hollering. For what? For what? They're a child. They're growing. They're experiencing. Help them not experience the wrong shit, though. Instead of fussing, hooping, and hollering, so you can let them know the game. Let them know what it is. You ain't got to be all buddy with your child like she be with her motherfucking friends. But let your child know I'm here. You could talk to me. We not no friends. You know that. I'm your parent always at the end of the day. But you could come and talk to me. Don't install fear in your child. Install that carefree, open and love to your child to where she could be like, okay, I'm going to go home and tell my mama that, like this, tell my mama about this boy. Or this, the boy going to be like, oh, I'm going to go home and tell my daddy about this girl that's trying to talk to me, Like, y'all should want to help y'all child. Or let y'all child know. And I know some of y'all be feeling like, oh, they too young to be, having that talk. Well, y'all, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? You gonna let them fuck up? You gonna let them make their own mistakes? Or you gonna help them dodge the mistakes? You feel what I'm saying? Like, dog, it's a lot of parents out here. that was born in the 1980s, 1970s, and all that in the 60s that swear to God that the way that they was raised was the right way to be raised, but it really was not. And that's the God honest truth, yo. And I'm making this video because I need for y'all women, my generation, who either have kids or don't have kids. This for all, okay? I need y'all to break them curses with y'all child. When y'all child start to develop and start to get a little older and start to get interest, you know what I'm saying, and start to have little crushes, you know what I'm saying? I need y'all to talk to y'all kids. Talk to them. Let them know. Teach them self-love, self-respect. When your child come home from school or ask your child what happened today at school, watch your child run it to you. Run it. Telling you about this girl being messy with her and she trying to fight her over this boy. And instead of like hooping and hollering at your motherfucking child like y'all be doing, talk to her. Sit down and talk to her. Have a mature conversation. You know, since y'all so grown, have a mature conversation with y'all child. Like you be having mature conversations with your spouse or your partner or your man or your woman. Like a lot of y'all have completely failed y'all kids, man. And y'all swear the way that y'all was raised is the right way to be raised, but it was not. It didn't do nothing but install fear. Made y'all sneaky. Made y'all make so many mistakes in y'all life that y'all had to learn the hard way. Don't let your child learn the hard way that you had to learn. Like, gee shit, dog. Like, all jokes to the side, man. And I'm saying this because, like, I really noticed like the patterns is real life patterns. When y'all gonna break this curse? Okay, so young black women could stop getting pregnant young, could stop, growing up traumatized. So it's a lot of shit that could be avoided. You feel what I'm saying? If you just talk to your child, teach them the game, and don't have like a simple talk like, oh, you don't need to be running about this. You don't need to sounding motherfucking dumb, nagging and shit. No, sit down and talk. Take your child and talk to her about a good couple of hours if you need to. Let her know and let her talk to you too, without you getting upset and mad and disgusted and all that. She's human just like you was. Or he's human just like you was. Don't fucking do them kids, period. Don't do them damn kids like that. Now, yeah, they got some kids that's, need a little discipline and this and that. But before you discipline them, teach them. Because they don't know no better. Only you know better. You can't get mad at a child for liking another motherfucking boy. Like, what the fuck? We human in this motherfucker. We got feelings in this bitch. We don't need to be. We need to be focused on school, but they got boys all around me, looking at me, want to talk to me. Like, what the fuck? You gonna get mad at your child for being pretty? You gonna get mad at your child because they got boys crushing on her? That's life, yo. But the only thing you could do is help your child avoid breaking her virginity too early, or avoid her getting pregnant, or avoid her catching shit from other men, or avoid her messing with men that's literally predators, that's too old for her. Help her avoid being manipulated, okay? Help your kids instead of fussing at your kids. That's not the way to raise a child. And I don't even have no kids, but I've noticed the fucking pattern. I've noticed the patterns. Yo. And that's a pattern I swear to Moses, I am not taking with me. The way my parents raised me, I won't ever raise my child. Ever. With the fussing and the hollering and the whoopings and the punishment. Instead of doing all that, mama, damn, talk to me. Talk to me. Instead of installing fear in my heart, to where I don't want to talk to you, but now I got to sneak. Now I got to ask my friends that's the same age as me for advice. And they don't know shit about life. Come on, son. You want to stir your child the right way or you going to stir your child the wrong way? Make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. And I know I'm saying some real ass shit because this the dead honest truth. This the dead honest truth. The way you was raised is not the way to raise a child, man. It's really not. It's really, really not. Like, a lot of y'all really just need to sit back and be like, well, damn, like, that's probably really not the way. Because, no, it's really not. It's really not the way to do that. It's better ways to explain to your child. You know what I'm saying? Y'all so damn grown. Y'all should not be reacting immaturely when your child comes to you telling you about a boy or telling you about a girl that want to fight her over a boy or telling you any little thing. Y'all know how them fucking kids be when they be in elementary, in fucking middle school. You know what I'm saying? Instead of hooping and hollering at your child, take her to the side and talk to her. Stop installing fear on your child. Traumatizing your child, making your child not want to say a motherfucking thing to you. Now you wondering why your child sneaking behind your back and got all this other shit going on that you don't even know about. You know why? Because your child's scared to talk to you. You ain't no motherfucking guy for one. Y'all shouldn't even be installing fear on y'all kids. Y'all should be telling y'all kids who they need to be fearing, and that is God. The only one they need to be fearing. Your child shouldn't be fearing in you. The fuck? That's why I say y'all be really traumatizing y'all kids and be wondering why they be sneaky. Because can't nobody talk to y'all immature asses. But y'all supposed to be grown-ass adults. Teach your kids the right way, man. Teach your kids the right way. Break these curses. Please, please break these generational curses. And this is for a lot of black parents. For real. Break that shit. I see it way too much. Way too much. Guide your child so she could avoid certain situations and avoid certain people. Be open with your kid. No matter what come out their mouth. You need to be mature enough to be ready for it so you can help your child avoid any situations, any disasters, any evil entity, anybody that's predator-like that's trying to come their way and manipulate your motherfucking kid, yo. That's the God honest truth. Now, I'm going to need for some of y'all to, like, let this marinate and really think about it. Like, no, for real. Because I've been seeing it too much. And I'm like, I don't think that's the right way to raise a child. And I was listening to one of my readers. Her name Duchess Reloaded. And she actually made a fucking clear statement and was like, some of y'all really need to, some of y'all be saying, oh, I ain't your motherfucking friend and this and that. You ain't no friend. Because y'all grown. Y'all need to be friends with y'all child. Y'all could still be a parent. Ain't nobody saying don't be a parent. You could be a friend and a parent to your child. Ain't nobody saying, oh, I'm grown. Your child got to be doing grown shit like you know. That's not the meaning of a friend. The meaning of a friend to where your child could have open conversations with you about anything. Whether it upsets you a little or not, you need to swallow that shit and react maturely instead of immaturely to your child. Because these are the thoughts that your child is having. This is what's surrounding your child when she either go to school or she leaves the house or he leaves the house. They focus on school, but they got distractions around them. Just like y'all had distractions around them. Man, stop fucking playing and acting crazy. It just really pissed me off because y'all swear to God that's the way you're supposed to raise a kid, and it's really not. Y'all need to really do better. And that's why I really made this video, because it bothers me. It's a lot of shit I had to grow up and learn the hard way because I didn't have no motherfucking guidance for real. Nigga got fussed at, nigga got disciplined, nigga got punished, nigga got verbally abused. Like, stop doing that to y'all kids. Because y'all making them learn the hard way. Y'all making them go the wrong routes. Making them go the hardest routes when y'all could, when y'all could just both walk a little smooth, easy path. You can help your child avoid so much shit in her growing life, okay? Her preteens, from her teens to her growing into a beautiful adult. Same thing with the males. Like, just talk to your kids. It shouldn't be nothing to just talk to your kids and guide them and lead them the right way. Y'all be helping y'all motherfucking girlfriends. Help y'all kids. Let them kids express how they feel. Don't let a child feel like she can't or he can't express how they feel because they so motherfucking scared about how they fucking mamas or they daddies gonna fucking react. Because that's the way you was raised. Well, the way y'all was raised is fucked up and it's wrong. It's very karmic as a motherfucker. And not only that, it's a curse. It's a curse that needs to be broken. This year, today, right now. And that's no cap. Now I said my piece. And I hope y'all take notes of this. You know what I'm saying? And move on gracefully. But talk to your kids, man. They need y'all instead of y'all fussing at them, disciplining them and shit. Guide them. Get into more depth of why they shouldn't do this, why they shouldn't. Man, let them know how these fucking men is. Let them know how women is too. Because women could be predators too. Let them know how the world is. Okay? We know you want your kids to be focused on school and this and that. That's fine. But every day your kid is growing. Every day your kid is growing. Man, teach your kids right, man. And make your kid feel open enough to where they could let you know how they feel. Whether it's right or wrong, just tell them. Just let them know. But stop fussing at them. Stop yelling them. Stop fucking beating them. You're making them sneaky. You're making them sneak. In that curse. That's not the way to be raised, man. As a child, as a growing child, it's not the way to be raised. Break that shit. The way that y'all parents taught you is not the way. Y'all need to make y'all own ways. But better, okay? Okay? For real, break that curse, please. Them kids didn't ask to fucking be here, by the way. They didn't ask to be here, so don't do them. Don't do them. Don't do them. Protect them. Love them. Guide them. Talk to them. All right? Y'all be blessed, man.